Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for February 6th, 2018. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. While the rally cry was heard today, solid bounce. I mean, we opened lower. The futures down 567 points. What happens here completely reverses. Excuse me. And the Dow ends up higher by 567 points. The S&P 500 was up 46 points, while the Nasdaq was up 148, and the Russell gaining 16 points today. So a big move to the upside, making up a portion of that drop. What will happen next? Well, I'm actually going to come back to these charts in a minute here, add on a different indicator, and show you what I'm talking about. Before we do that, let's finish off with some charts. TLT today trading lower as bonds continue to drop. It lost about 75 cents. Gold continued trading lower today, losing $7 at the close here, and really showing signs of a continuation here lower based on today's move. With the dollar stabilizing. But that's really where this is going to get interesting, is the dollar. As you can see, the dollar's been moving up into that downsloping 20. If it gets rejected here, though, and starts moving lower, we may see gold turn around. But otherwise, with the dollar strengthening, gold continues to be under pressure. Crude oil dropping 1.2% today. Now, let me go and throw on a different layout here. And the indicator I'm talking about is the Ichimoku cloud indicator. That's the shaded area here, this yellow and pink shaded area. Now, I use the default settings of 9 and 26. What I do, though, is I hide the other lines. So if I go in here into the settings, if you're a Thinkorswim user, there's 5 tabs here. The span A and span B are the portion that you do want to use. The other 3 you do not, Tenkin, Kijin, and Chiku. So you'd have to click there and uncheck the show plot button to make them disappear. If you're using any other platform, if you have the option to make them invisible, go for it. If not, make them the same color as the background of your chart, and those lines will disappear. But basically, what this indicator does is a very good job of helping you identify the trend. The way we use it is if price and our 20-period moving average is above the cloud, that's an uptrend. If both are below the cloud, that would be a downtrend. And if one or both is overlapping, that would be an area we don't want to trade with. But also, this is a very effective tool for identifying support and resistance. So, as you can see, price yesterday had moved below the cloud. In one move, one day, that's how big the drop was. We went from well above the cloud to below here and closed very close to the bottom of that cloud. So what we were wondering was if we were going to break through here and then retest, move back higher, would we get rejected at the cloud, right? Would we retest that and then break down again? Instead, we moved higher. So now the picture changes. Now that we're closed back above, if we get a retest of the cloud here and bounce, then we could be looking at a much more substantial move to the upside. So it's a very, very interesting and very effective indicator to use. Now, the Dow, the S&P, the Nasdaq all look the same, except the Russell. The Russell, if you look at IWM here, on the Russell, we pulled back, but we settled right near the top, or excuse me, the bottom of that cloud. So it's essentially testing it now. And if we fail here, then this low becomes crucial. Because if we take out that low here, we will certainly go much lower. Okay? So the Ichimoku cloud indicator, great for trend, great for identifying areas of support and resistance. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on our next update.